Justice is vitally important to many people for various reasons. To innocent persons wrongly accused who want to clear their names, to offenders who should be protected against excessive, dehumanizing punishment, and given opportunity to make amends for their harmful wrongdoing, and to victims of crime, especially victims of the most serious crimes. This quote was taken from Charles Barton's Getting Even, Revenge is a Form of Justice. Justice is a fair way of deciding a fate for those who do wrong. Laws are put in place to make sure that justice is carried out. In the novel To Kill a Mockingbird, it says, the one place where a man ought to get a square deal is in the courtroom. Sometimes people decide to enact their own kind of justice instead, in the form of revenge. Why would someone want to take revenge? I mean, revenge can leave the person who enacted the revenge in a worse situation than they were originally in. They may end up getting a heavier punishment than the person they were enacting revenge upon would have received. So once again, the big question is, why? Why would someone go to the risk? Why would someone take the risk of harming themselves more than the person they were enacting revenge upon? In the film True Grit, revenge is the main theme. True Grit's main character, Maddie Ross, is trying to find the man who killed her father, so that she can make sure that he dies for what he did. When Maddie hears this, it makes her take justice into her own hands. She then hires a marshal and eventually kills the man who killed her father. When someone cannot rely on the justice system to punish a wrongdoer, there is a chance they'll take matters into their own hands. When they take matters into their own hands, it's often done on the impulse of punishing the criminal for their wrongdoing. Subconsciously, they're motivated by the chance of evening the score.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast in fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burned and purged away. But that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold, whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make thy two eyes like stars start from their spheres. But this eternal blaze on must not be to ears of flesh and blood. List! List! Oh, list! If thou didst ever thy dear father love, oh God, revenge his foul and most unnatural murder. Murder most foul.
Clip, King Hamlet's ghost alludes to the pain and torture he's going through in a purgatory state. After he tells Hamlet of these pain and torture, he then tells him that he has to revenge him for the murder that has been committed upon him.
Haste me to know it, that I with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love may sweep to my revenge.
Alright, so some of the reasons for a person to create their own justice in a form of revenge would include not being able to rely on the justice system and revenge out of honor. But inevitably, anger is the main cause behind revenge. For both reasons stated prior, it is the main reason for both of them as well. In True Grit, Maddie is angered because her father has been killed. Her anger increases when the law is unwilling to assist her in the capture of her father's killer.
If there is a fugitive warrant out for Cheney, government will pay you $2 for bringing him in plus 10 cents a mile for each of you. On top of that, I will pay you a $50 reward.
What are you? What you got there in your poke? My God. Holster a gun. You're no bigger than a corn nubbin. What are you doing with a pistol like that?
Well, I intend to kill Tom Chaney with it.
Kill Tom Chaney.
Well, if the law fails to do so.
This part of the movie shows the anger that she has, not only against Tom Chaney, but against the law as well. This anger that she has leads her to believe that taking revenge will bring justice upon Tom Chaney. Anger can completely disable one's ability of intelligent thoughts. Typical common sense can become shut down and be replaced by irrational impulsiveness. So not being able to rely on the justice system, revenge out of honor, and anger are reasons for enacting revenge. Revenge has the ability to manipulate the way someone thinks, acts, and feels. When someone is in a situation where justice should be applied, there's always the possibility that revenge may be used instead. Although revenge often results in a negative outcome for the person committing revenge, it is still a choice that some people make.